target is just to finish strong and race safe.
And what's your secret target?
My secret target, I hope to finish within 14 hours.
All right, kids. So how did the race go? Did you meet your expectations?
I meet my expectations, which is to finish the race safely and in one piece. Thank God for that.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, I did not meet my secret target.
If you now go back a little bit, what made you sign up for this Ironman?
I attended the Ironman Langkawi 2019 as a supporter, as a visitor to see what Ironman is. And when I see the crowd was running, they were doing it, I was like, wow, how I wish one day I could be doing this race.
So now, after that, you joined triathlon, you started training, and now you felt that this year you were ready.
I think it also happened due to the pandemic. The only thing that we can do during that time was to run around our neighborhood. So that's when I pick up running, and post pandemic I pick up swimming because I learned to swim during my mid-30s. And end of 2021 is when I got my first bike.
Okay.
And that's when I started to learn how to ride a bicycle, because I have never had the chance to ride a bicycle when I was a younger boy, due to parents being they are very worried because of the neighborhood that we are in. So this is also like to gain back what I have lost as a child.
Yeah.
Now that I have the capability to do it, and I did my first Malacca tri OD distance in 2022, middle 2022, because that year I signed up to do Langkawi 70.3.
Okay.
This is a t-shirt.
All right.
Yeah. So 2023, I did 3 more 70.3. Towards that end of the year, I was telling myself, I'm going to be 40 at 2024. Maybe it's a good time to attempt to do a full Ironman, because I really love this sport. I said, now that I've done a few, why not give it a try, do the training and see whether I can be an Ironman.
So it sounds like you came into this year quite well prepared, and now you have had about a year of Ironman training. Is that correct?
Yes, correct.
So then we come to the race day. Anything that went through your mind as you were doing the last checks on your bike and you start to get ready for the swim?
I was surprisingly calm on that morning.
On the run, were you ever worried you're not going to make it, or were you always, you could see that, oh, this is going to be okay?
I was actually very worried during the first loop, because it was already like quite a long day. I keep pushing forward, and when I got the second bend,
Yeah.
and I met you on the run,
Yeah.
and I said, Kuno, this is my last loop. I can't make it. Give me 2 more hours. I told you.
Maybe last 3-4 kilometers, you really feel that, yes, this is going to be okay.
Yeah.
Any thoughts that went through your head then, or was it still just pain management and one step at a time?
I was quite lucky because at the last 4 kilometer, I met another fellow triathlete. So apparently both of us are first timers. This lady, I think her name is Kali. So we start chit-chatting a bit. Then we came out with idea, this is the dark part. We walk it a bit off. Then once we reach Pelangi, we will start running non-stop until we reach the finish line. We will pace each other, because by the time we run, the supporters were cheering. So it gives a lot of energy. And the pain, I don't feel the pain anymore that time. It just was numb. Then we just keep running together. Then everyone at the Chenang was high-fiving us.
Yeah.
So I saw my wife. I saw my wife at the Pelangi outside the water station. she was telling me, you are almost there. You're so strong. I'm so proud of you. So I gave her a kiss. Then I said, wait for me at the finish line.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait for me there. I'll see you there. So I ran, and then the thing is, I reached the finish line. I was busy looking for her.
Okay.
I couldn't find her. So where did my wife go?
Yeah.
So I had no choice but to run to a finish line, because at that point, me and the lady, we were saying, would you like to go first, or
Yeah.
should we were discussing. I said, go ahead,
Yeah.
go get your glory, your moment of glory. I said, I'm going to look for my wife, because I was expecting her to wait for me at the the pub at Pelangi before we reach the finish line. I
Yes.
thought she would be waiting for me there.
Yeah.
But she's waiting for me among the spectators.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
At the finish line,
Yeah.
because she wants to take a video of me.
Right.
So I ran in. I was like, I was so blurred because there was so many noises,
Yes.
and the announcer was like announcing.
Chan, Ian, Kit, young Ironman 2 Chan.
I get the towel, and I saw some friends. My first question is, where's my wife? They said, oh, she's there. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's so nice to hear. It's really a big finish, and I think people need to experience this to really understand. But I think just you sharing, I think is really beautiful.
Yeah.
So of course a little bit of confusion, but then you cross the finish line and you know you did it.
Yeah.
You really did it. Everything. Now you talked about like 5 years journey, starting triathlon, having this dream or idea that maybe you could do it. So any immediate emotions? Was it relief or joy, or how did you feel?
At that moment, it was really a relief. I thought I would, break down, or be very emotional at the finish line, but it was not. It was like, okay, finally done.
Yeah.
Oh, and thank God I'm alive.
So you told me that when you first got this idea of doing an Ironman was because you were in Langkawi and you saw other people racing. And this year, I'm sure there were people who saw you in Langkawi and maybe got inspired and maybe even sees this video.
Mm-hmm.
Any tips or advice you would give people who maybe now are starting their triathlon journey or ideas for Ironman?
I think, I would say, it's not as scary as we thought. We just have to take the first step to it. I mean, whether we do it or not, to race or not, but most important is to take the first step, give it a try, then we will know whether we like it or not. Like everything in life.
Thank you so much for sharing your story, and all the best in your future triathlon journey.
Thanks for having me in the vlog.
Thank you.
Thank you.